Hi, hello birdies, and welcome back to another edition of SongByrd's Eating Show. In today's video, I'm doing a 24-hour challenge of eating Aldi food. For breakfast, I'm having some, waffles. We're just using, some Millville, pancake and waffle mix. I've always liked Millville. They're the best, not, I think like granola bars. I like to do the chocolate dipped ones. For a good waffle, I like it to be, nice and soft. I also like to have like lots of butter and syrup on it. And guilty pleasure of mine. Let's see how this one is. It's a big bite, I admit, but I'm hungry. I like the butteriness. I mean, obviously there's butter, but if anything, maybe I'll use a bit more syrup next time. I like my stuff like doused in syrup, which may be a bit much, but hey, it's my preference. Now, this pancake and waffle mix has buttermilk, pancake mix. It's got, wheat flour, it's got oats. But I'll be frank with you. The fact that it's got Millville on it is enough for me to say it's worth giving a shot. And so far I've been, quite pleased with it. It's not dry. It's fluffy. And it takes it in good shape. If I had to give these, waffles a rating, I'd probably give them an 8 out of 10. I don't always want waffles, but these are good ones. I definitely add them to my plate, or like a buffet or style thing or anything like that. Although now I'm curious what would happen if I added more butter and syrup. I'll do that later. I'll bid you farewell, and I'll see you folks at lunch. Now, for lunch, I'm having some sweet potato chips and a chicken cilantro and lime burrito. First, you have whole and simple, simply nature. With chips, I'm usually expecting to be kind of like on the salty side, so I'm kind of curious what the sweet potato ones will taste like. It might be like the difference between fries and sweet potato fries. Let's see. Definitely tastes like sweet potato. Not quite as sweet as I was expecting. It's a little bit saltier than I thought. It's a nice change of pace, but I think I prefer like regular chips overall. I love sweet potatoes, especially if you add like some honey and some butter to it. I like to make mine like really sweet. Still not bad. These, I'd probably give these like, I want to say 7 out of 10. They're not bad. Like, not adding them to my plate, but I'm happy to eat them while they're on my plate, Like, there's probably better stuff at the if I was going to a buffet. I said this is a chicken cilantro and lime burrito. Now, I generally like how lime combines like chicken or like other meats. It adds a little bit of a, that tang to it. So I'm definitely curious about this one. Let's see. Okay, that filling isn't bad, but it's kind of like generically good, nothing special. I think that it probably wouldn't matter if we'd follow the recommended cooking method, which would have been, ironically, the air fryer. Here's what it looks like inside. Here's what it looks like when I try to move this. Let's say, I don't expect my flour tortillas to be that crispy. I'll try it again like next time, like I said, probably air fryer, maybe conventional oven. Let's say, overall, not bad. Like, I'd probably give this like 6.5. It's okay. I would be curious to see how it tastes if it was made properly, though. I'll admit the tortilla tastes pretty good, even if it's pretty hard. I'll finish this off camera. I'll see you folks in a little bit. Hi again. It's about time for, well, kind of like a snack, early dinner sort of thing. I'm having, garlic bread and some Alfredo penne. So for that, we're using chickpea penne from Simply Nature, some of their, Priano, roasted garlic Alfredo, and some Love and Fresh, authentic hearth-baked garlic bread. I've never had any of that here, so I'm definitely curious how it tastes. Garlic bread, I like it to be nice and soft, ideally buttery. So I'm definitely curious to see how this one's going to taste. Definitely soft. You see? I can like poke into it. Not like that flour tortilla for lunch. Definitely buddy. Now you see like it's just you can see just a little bit of like butteriness, like melted butter. That's what I'm looking for. Definitely like this. Now I'm not too familiar with penne. Nor am I terribly familiar with chickpea pasta, so let's see how this is. For pasta, Like, be soft, obviously. I mean, what's the point of a pasta where it's like rock hard, you know? I'm always a fan of Alfredo. Kind of dubious about the garlic, though. So we'll see how that tastes. Let's go. Definitely getting the garlic. Oh, whoof. There's more garlic there than the garlic bread. Pasta's solid. I do think we made a mistake in using garlic Alfredo, though. I think that like a regular Alfredo would probably be better for this. Kick in the wrong direction. So if I had to give that bread like an 8 out of 10, and the bread gets an 8 out of 10 because definitely out of my plate, you know, quite good. But it makes me think of like some of the garlic bread I really adore. You should try like some 5 cheese toast, cooked properly. For this, the pasta, I'm giving, I want to say a 6. Like the noodles just aren't, doing it for me. And the Alfredo is a bit too garlicky. I mean, it's not bad. Bad for me is like 5 and below. This is, quite decent. I'd be okay with putting on my plate. Or sorry, not putting on my plate, but eating foods on my plate. Like, it's just that there's just too much garlic here. And it's in the wrong thing. Like, the bread should be what's garlicky, not the pasta. Not terrible. I'll finish the rest off camera. Now I'll see you folks in just a little bit for, what do they call dessert and dinner? Dinner dessert? We'll figure it out. Time for my, late dinner. I'm having a pink salmon fillet over some rice. This is the Fremont, wild caught pink salmon. And you got some plain old, like 90-second, jasmine rice. So, I had a little bit of soy sauce to it because, rice by itself isn't that, tasty. Works well with the soy sauce. Now with the rice, of course, you want it to be nice and soft. Nice solid rice. Not a lot to say there, it's rice, But considering that's like microwavable rice, it's pretty good, Flavor's not bad, but I think we overcooked it. They really should just like, flake easily, This salmon makes me want to have like some brown sugar on it, like some brown sugar salmon, I've been informed that there was some brown sugar on it, so that in the future maybe we should put more brown sugar on it. Overall, not bad. And of course, the rice is good. I'm going to say the rice, I'll give it a nice solid 7.5. Would add to my plate. The salmon just needs some, some more brown sugar and a little bit less, cooking next time. And I'd probably give it like an 8 then, but as is, probably 6.5. Not bad. I'll be happy to finish though. Overall, I enjoyed today's Aldi challenge. Next time, I'm gonna pick out some of those Millville like granola bars, the chocolate dipped ones I really love. Like if you haven't had those, you should. They're amazing. I'm gonna pop out. I'll finish this off camera. Until next time, please be sure to click the red button down below to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. And I'll see you folks in the next video. This is Charles, signing off. Bye, birdies.